What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another tier list video. We're doing a tier list video on Overwatch. The best tiers got a couple guests, got myself, Rion, aka Daniel, and Shane's live again. So yeah, I'm back on that content grind. We're doing a tier list on Overwatch with the best tiers all the way from the vanilla game all the way up to the Echo, which is the 2020 hero that they last added in. So we're going from the S tier, meaning God tier, to A, B, C, D, and then the F tier, aka the trash poopy can, aka get that garbage out of here. So we have Soldier. What would you guys want to put Soldier in? What tier?
I mean, after the last updates, he got pretty dang. So I actually think he got way better than before that update. So I probably put him currently, like, if you have the moves, if you have the aim, he's way up there because he's so flexible and with his own healing and the damage.
For a starting character, yeah. Sorry to cut you off, but like,
yeah, true. It is a starting character, and it always has been. So it is meant for an easy access, and with his current flexibility, I would easily put him into A.
I would say A.
Yeah, A. Yeah. He's not no God tier.
He's a little bit of everything. He's got a little bit of healing. He does DPS. He's not really tanky, but like he pops off if you can get those shots in, you know?
For sure, yeah. He has that mobility with the running.
If you happen to the current experimental, like, his ultimate currently gets all crits, so every shot is headshot. So if that goes through, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's broken as hell.
All right, next character, Ana.
Oh, dude, I like Ana a lot. I love Ana. I like Ana a lot because here's the thing: she could change the whole fucking time. Like, she could change the sway of the entire environment.
Yes,
she can nano like a random character that actually like is gonna do work. Like, you don't want to ever nano like a Lucio. Like, what the hell is that? but like, if you nano one of your DPS or like a tank that actually pops off,
yeah. For sure.
That can sway it, and then like at the same time you can anti them. Oh my god.
She's a hybrid between, she's a jack of all trades.
True.
She could anti, she could sleep dart someone, like sleep darting a Genji when he does his blade. Changes up the whole entire battlefield.
But I mean, let's be honest here, Shane. I think the both of us, we know what GrandPa's pick is for that, so yes. We agree.
I would say
with Ana is she has the most flexible output, so if she can play Ana perfectly, she's like,
for sure,
she can change the whole game. Her only problem is she's not very doesn't have a good movement, so she's an easy target.
Yeah.
But if you can hit your shots, if you especially can hit your sleep darts, it's basically, I'd say she's top 2.
I could say depending on two sides, like, even if you're a good player, Ana's like an S tier, but if you're like a bad person, you have like trash aim and like knowing how to use Ana, I would probably say, like, for the new people out there, I'll probably put like Ana as a D tier if you're like a new player and it's not 100%. Really skilled. Maybe F tier.
You have to hit your shots. If you're not good with your shots, Ana is not your character.
Yeah.
But again, that's not what I'm looking into this tier list. For me, as a whole flexible character, she is definitely top 2.
I would say A. I would definitely say A, right next to Soldier.
So we're gonna put Ana in A tier?
I'd say we put her now in A tier. Let's see what the rest of the healers give us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going next up. We have Ashe. No skill Bob character looking like dynamite. Trash.
If you hit your dynamites all the time, not unlike Shane, who actually does dynamite every 1 minute, so it's not even a damage output at all. But if you hit your dynamites all the time, that does so much damage, ridiculous amounts of damage. And with the headshots from her, currently, she is definitely up there. For me, I'm not playing her a lot, so I would have put her probably in the midst for me. But
I'd probably put her in C tier.
I would say C because I'm farming for Bob. That's all I want to do.
I had said B, but I'm fine with C.
C's fine with her.
You're farming for Bob, and after you get Bob, it's basically like You got another tank in the game.
Yeah,
Great.
then a Lucio comes over and just boops him down the map.
For sure. Ash is at C tier. We're gonna next up we have Wrecking Ball.
Oof, I love Wrecking Ball. Dude, if you can play ball
Yes.
very well and you get your ult and you hit your headshots with your turret side pew pew shooters, whatever you want to call them.
Yes.
If you shoot headshots with that guy, is actually really fucking powerful,
You
dude.
pair that up with a Mercy attack boosting you. It's
Mhm.
over.
I like
But here's the problem: Wrecking Ball is such a non-team player. Like the rest of your team has to be like god good at playing together because your ball will not help you in your game. And if he doesn't know what he's doing, he is just not worth it. I'd say put him off.
I'll probably
Get him
put like
outta
only
here.
10% players know how to play Wrecking Ball, and then 90% people don't know how to play Wrecking Ball. So
But isn't that like with every character? Like we can say here, if you're top tier with your character, obviously you're always in the top tiers. But overall, I'd say, nah, sorry, Wrecking Ball, you're not a big. Your utility is way too low for the mass of
but
people.
he's also good for stalling time, and when you're about to lose.
He's very good at. Okay, so not many people can play Wrecking Ball like very decently.
Yes.
But like if you can play at least a little bit decently, you could slow down the team. You could throw down like imagine that whole team is grouped up, okay? You come in, swing in, knock them back, boom down,
Ult.
and then ult. Dude, that is a huge
That's a
play,
good
dude.
distraction. Really is.
For me personally, I think Wrecking Ball is like a BC tier character.
No shot, dude.
Oh yeah.
No shot.
I'm putting Ball at like a C or D tier.
I'd say C.
D easily.
C's the highest, but yeah.
All right, put him D. Whatever. But
We'll
dude,
see, but I don't know,
love
dude.
Wrecking Ball.
I know.
All right, next up we have Baptiste. Yo, Baptiste. Woo.
Now we're getting into meta territory because the lamp. I'm sorry, but I hate you, Bub. I just say it. I just hate you. He's definitely up there with Anna.
Yeah,
Even better.
there's a lot of people don't know very how to play Baptiste as well. Like going back at it, it's like a lot of people toss the invincibility down when teammates about to die. But a good way to use it depends on the situation. When people are ulting up, let's say like a diva bomb, you toss down your invincibility. There you go, saves the team up.
Personally, I don't know how to play Baptiste that well.
Same thing.
So like, if you can pop off with Baptiste, he can be an A to an S tier character. I feel
100%, and probably the best healer currently out there.
Yes.
And then at the same time, if you're just playing for like regular shits and giggles, you know, I'd say most people would put him in like a C to D range because they just don't
Really?
they refuse to like learn how to play him, I feel.
Because they
Could
rather
be.
pick Moira or Mercy over if not Lucio.
But I think
It's only
like
game.
in the general place, it's kind of the same argument as Wrecking Ball. Like if you're playing Baptiste, you're most likely a solo player. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're not playing with your team. You wait for that one Junkrat bomb where you drop in your drone or something. But other than that, you're just shooting heads, popping people, and every now and then drop a healing granite. But
Yeah.
like if you can play him well, and his jumping makes it so hard to actually get him, and his avoidance is so big with that. Like if you're good with that, you're instantly S tier.
He's like a
Yeah.
hybrid between Zenyatta slash what's her name, Anna a little bit.
In a case, yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah,
good with the
but-
DPS, and then his healing is it's okay.
It's actually pretty high, but the cooldowns are so big on that, you know.
Yeah.
But don't forget, like if you compare him to Zen, well, Zen is definitely lower than him because Zen's ultimate is basically what the lamp does, you know. It
Yeah.
hinders one, and it's a low, like in quotation, low cooldown to set it up. So
Hmm.
I'd say at least A, if not S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say A. I would say A.
We'll put him A tier for now. Bastion.
Oh my god.
How are we even talking about that?
Highest for Bastion, it has to be like a D tier.
Dude, if you go Bastion, you're just a bitch. I said it.
But the one thing Bastion's good at is when you go in recon mode, his headshot multiplier is like so good.
Dude.
I'd say, like, I think we all know that Bastion can change games, but
Yes.
I think I agree with Shane. If you pick Bastion, no, just leave me alone. Go play Fortnite. I don't know, do something else.
Go play Fortnite. If you play Bastion, you play Fortnite.
So it's F tier.
Out of here.
Get him F tier, dude.
Tier.
I cannot deal with the Bastion. I'm gonna play Bastion.
On the other hand, he's so easily to pick out if he sets up badly, you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I put my Storm arrow as Hanzo, boom, you're dead, you know?
Yeah.
If you're not sitting behind a Rhine and an Orisa shield.
All right, next up we have Brigitte.
Brigitte?
I
I
love
love Brigitte, okay?
Yeah.
Brigitte, let's go back to when she was first introduced, dude. She was broken as shit. But you know what? Currently, I think she's actually pretty, like, balanced out right now.
But would you see her on the high tier?
I would not. I would see her
Nah.
like in a mid-range kind of deal. I would say like C, maybe B, C, or D, somewhere in
Probably
that
the highest
range.
is B. Probably
Yeah.
C.
Because I think she is very hard to master. Like, she's easy to play. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
she doesn't have a lot of tricks in that quotation, but for that, it's just, I don't know. Like, for me, she's C, because it's a very good healer, but the healing output, and at least with her current, how they fixed her, is a little bit too low in my opinion.
Yeah. Literally, it's almost as bad as playing Moira, to be honest. You literally hold the left trigger down.
Yeah, it
And
really
it's,
is.
It's just, if your team's grouped up with you and you're all just running in,
Yeah, Reinhardt and a Brigitte, you're set. You just charge in there.
Reinhardt, Brigade, and just smack them up while you're going in, healing the team.
Aim tracker, there you go.
Dude,
Aim tracker for what that?
dude.
C tier with per
C
Brigitte.
tier.
It is.
C.
It is.
All right, next up we have McCree. Woo!
Personal, I don't like McCree because he's a one trick. You hit your E, you hit your right click, done.
Yeah, it really
That
is.
is-
Phantom Hammer, the end.
Fan of Hammer, that is
No
just
skill.
too much, in my opinion. No skill. Obviously, you can have a lot of utility from long range if you know how to shoot your gun, because it is hit scan. But come on, dude. You're rolling from me, you hit your E, you hit your right click, I'm dead.
You get
Where's
an
the
easy
skill
pick.
in that? Where's the skill in that?
Yeah.
But we're thinking of the best characters. McCree has to be, sadly, I probably had to put like an A tier, A or B tier.
I would say B for me because
He's
you
not
can
A for me.
if you can hit headshots with McCree
Yeah.
from far range, like that's pretty good. But if you're doing close combat and you're just stunning them and fan hammering like crazy,
Mm-hmm.
then you know what? That's kind of like, dude, what the hell? So
That's so dumb.
I'd say personally, I would put him as B. A lot of people play him, but like he's not that easy to master. I feel if you could just spam, what is it?
Phantom Hammer.
Fan hammer like all day.
Stun them just. That's an
Then-
easy pick. It's like a sleep dart. Really is.
It kind of is.
But look at, like, if we're talking like comp placement, like if you play McCree in Brawl, Silver, and Gold, like easy, you go, you flash, you kill, you go out. And I feel like the higher you get, the harder it gets for him to
It really
actually
is.
make a play. Because let's be honest, who gets hit by his ult at this time? You know, like,
No.
no, here's a wall, I just gotta hide. Bye. You know?
No.
So yeah, I don't know. Like for me, he's not very high up.
Probably highest is B.
Yeah,
Doomfist we have next up. Oh,
my man, One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
I hate.
He's super hard to
Doomfist.
master, obviously.
He's very hard to master. He's a really hard character to play. He can really sway the game as well, kind of like
Yeah.
Ana.
Is
Like-
he though? Is he really hard? Because all you actually have to do is hit your right click. If you're bad with that, yeah, no, you,
And
you
then
will
uppercut
do
in the
nothing
air,
for the game.
shoot them up, boom, 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 down with
Hey,
force.
true.
Yeah.
You mostly don't even have to like move your mouse to headshot the enemy while you're uppercutting, you know?
Yeah,
But-
true. If he's up in the air, yeah, you headshot them in the air. Yikes, you dead.
But again, he lacks utility for me. Like,
Yeah.
for me, he's even lower than C. Like, he's not on Ash level, in my opinion.
I feel like he's kind of like Wrecking Ball in my kind of way.
Yeah.
Because he's at most times I see a Doomfist, he's never with the team. He's always doing something else
Being a
away from
distraction,
the
yeah.
team. So he's kind of like a Wrecking Ball for the DPS tier, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he dies, that kind of is not good, you know?
Yeah, you're down a guy.
So I kind of rate him as the same as Wrecking Ball.
Yeah,
I feel like he's D tier.
He
Yeah,
is
the
D
highest
for
would be
me
C,
as well.
but D.
No, I definitely put him not on par with Ash, to be honest. Like, no, I'm just saying, like Ash is just too powerful to
Yeah.
say Doomfist is on the same range.
Yeah, that's all we'd say for Doomfist. Next up, we got Diva.
Ooh, my baby.
Early game, she was overpowered, I heard. I didn't
Dude.
play Diva earlier game.
Dude, early game, Diva was one of the most broken characters in the game, dude. So broken. Even still, kinda. They kinda nerfed her, I think.
I
Yeah.
let you into a little secret. I cannot, for the gist of it, play Diva at all. I'm playing this game for 3 years now, and I just
I can't even hit
can't
Diva
get
bombs
Diva
good like
down.
you.
Like,
Dude.
I feel like I know so many streamers, like, don't get me wrong, like, female streamers who love playing Diva, and let's say aren't that bad with it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't play with her. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in the last 3 years. I cannot play Diva. For me, she's F tier. Get her out, because let's be honest, and that is the same argument I put in earlier. Who gets hit by a dive bomb anymore? If
Yeah.
you not have the graph shatter from Reinhardt, which you cannot do it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, that is GOAT area where you had the shatter and the graph bomb.
I would say Diva's good if you're playing ranked from bronze level all the way up to gold. Maybe low
Yeah.
plat.
Yep.
She's a good
Very
new
true.
she's a good new character if you're like a new player. She's a good new player character to use, but probably put Diva in a B tier. Highest is B.
B? What? No
would-
way, man.
Dude.
The
It's my
Diva
most
bomb?
played character, and honestly, dude, I used to be really good with Diva, like insanely good.
You pair her
And
up
then-
with Zarya, like that's I would say she's one good character if you want to play aggressive. If your team lacks aggression, you just play
Yeah.
her.
You push the team back a little bit. You go in,
You gain
you
momentum a
get
little
the
bit.
heals. Say you play Diva, okay? You got a Diva Rhine kind of thing going on. At least you got a shield and you got an off shield, okay? Rhine's just blocking the wall back with the enemy with your team. Diva can go in, shoot him up a little bit in there, come back, get heals, go back in, come back out, while your Rhine is pushing up with you as you're pushing them.
And he'd
It's
be
kind
sweet.
of it's super aggressive. But like you said, no one gets hit by the Diva Bomb anymore unless you have a Rhine or a Zarya.
Yeah.
So
Or Sigma.
or a Sigma. But even still, dude, she in tank, like in her mech, she is like very like average damage, not really that great.
Her rockets
but not
carry
really
it
that
up a little bit.
bad. But like when she's out of mech, dude, if you hit those headshots, oh my god, dude, get him out of here.
She's like
What is this argument? If she's out of mech, nobody cares for Baby Diva anymore. They just like we don't even go after her. Whatever, just kill the rest of the team.
Dude, don't underestimate Baby Diva. She is scary, dude. I'd say put her C.
C tier.
Yeah.
I
All
still say F.
Next up, we got Echo.
Really powerful, but again, you have to hit. If you can't hit your right click, she's just not worth to play. That's the problem.
She just throw it. You get killed by Widowmaker or like an Ashe or a McCree. There you go. You dead. No
she's
mercy.
Very glass. She's very glass cannon. Like
Also-
she.
She's good
She
against like
gets hurt.
Reinhardt's people with shields. A Sigma.
She's like a shield breaker kind of thing, you know?
Boot like Junkrat,
Very true.
but in the sky.
But her ult, I mean, come on. Like, that's something else.
Yes. Copy anyone?
Like, ooh, these 3 Reinhardt shatters in 1 ult, come on.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. She gets her ult
you
too
know?
fast.
I don't know. I don't really care for Echo. I feel like personally she's like a D range character
D,
to like a
for
B
sure D.
range.
D. Oh, no.
Probably
I don't
highest
know.
to C.
I would say C or D, because you don't see many people playing Echo, and if you do, it's kind of like, are you okay?
And then you
Like-
get shut down by one of the long range people, and then gotta switch off.
But she could be very annoying if she's flying around with a Mercy, kind of like a Pharah kind of wannabe.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think it's a no skill character. I'm gonna put it with the D tier.
What would you put him, Daniel?
I put her in B easily. As good as McCree. Like, her right click does so much damage if you hit every single one of those.
True.
Okay.
And even after the nerf for the range, she still packs a bunch. And we're not even speaking about the ultimate, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, D compared with Doomfist, nah. Way better. Like, I agree. I don't like playing Echo a lot because I don't like the flying characters and I'm just bad. But overall, she's way better than that.
So we'll put her in a C tier in the middle.
Yeah, put it for C for now. We can change it up later.
I can get with C.
Yes. Next up, we got Genji. Overpowered
Genji.
in vanilla.
The pain of my Smurf existence, and with Smurf existence, I don't mean my Smurf because I don't have one, but every single other Smurf in this game. Oh, look at me, I'm Genji. I played 2,000 hours in this game. I come in with my level 1 character, and I kill everything with 1 shot. Yay, I'm so good.
And then you get countered by Sombra and like Mora, zzz, and they die. Oh, I need healing. I need healing.
Mother.
Mother, I don't hear that enough. Thanks.
Merry Christmas.
Dude, I'm gonna say it. Genji is fucking S tier if you're good with him, dude.
What?
Yes.
You kidding me?
Absolutely, dude.
No.
Oh my god, yeah.
His Dragon Blade paired up with the Nano.
Oh my god, get him out. Get him out.
And
If
then you
he's
get
nanoed-
countered by a
you need-
Roadhog.
2 people for that. That doesn't even mean you can still put it off.
Alright, if you're just playing Genji, okay?
Like casual players.
If you're a casual Genji player, you're probably like always asking for healing, and you're always just hanging out with the team, grouped up all the time, jumping around like a spider monkey, you know? Like, dude. And then you go in, the only time you go in is if another ult's going off, and you're like, oh, I gotta ult too at the same time. Go
Let me
in.
hit my ult.
Get like 2 or 3 kills, or maybe if you're that good, if you're really good, you get all the kills and you get play of the game, and it's like overrated.
Yeah.
Get him out of my backyard. I don't want him here.
But if you're
That's
like
what
a
I'm
ranked
saying.
player, like a high skill player, I'll probably put Genji at like A, if not B.
Dude.
Okay, if we talking high tier ranked player, Genji is bottom down. Nobody plays Genji
True.
because he's just too bad.
Vanilla Genji. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
But now
true.
he's trash.
But at this
Yeah.
moment, people know what to do. You know what I mean? He's way too hard to master to put him up in the high tiers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Way too hard.
He's a very hard character to use.
Probably
for
the
sure.
hardest in the game, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd
So
say
for me, it's not worth it. For me, he's F. I'd say I just right out say it. It's not worth it. I know there are these one-trick characters, people who go in with Genji and rock the whole game and always get the nano blade, but other than that, come on, dude.
It's not even worth it to waste your brain cells
your
playing
brain.
him.
Yeah, you know what? In my brain, he's an S if you're good. If you're just playing, Yeah, he's probably a D.
You're
He's a D.
ruining your whole team if you're not good with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Genji D tier, screw it. Hanzo main we have here.
I'm here to Hanzo man, obviously. And still I put him down because he's not good.
If you know how to hit your shots and go for the headshots,
Honestly, dude, if you watch our favorite Moxie, you know, I'm astounded by what he does with the little tools he has as Hanzo, and I'm always like, okay, yeah, I don't hit that.
Yeah.
But in comparison, if you say, is he really top tier? No way.
No way.
For your ult,
No.
same thing. You need the graph normally because everyone else just picks out. And even then, if you have a Baptiste on the other side and the people don't kill the lamp fast enough, it's nothing. If you hit it, if they get all, sure, it's a team wipe. But other than that, I don't know. I put him in D. I'm gonna be honest, even though it's my favorite DPS currently.
He's very hard to use too, I feel.
yeah,
Like you
because
just said,
you have to get used to like the
The
drop
drop
off
shot.
points with the arrows.
playability wise, he's very hard to use. So he's kind of there with Genji, I feel, like in the D tier or in around the C tier range. I wouldn't put him up with like McCree in B or Ana in A. I'd say C or D range.
Mhm.
Easily. C would be the highest, but
Like if I do a direct comparison with Ashe, I'd say Ashe is a little bit over there because you don't have to drop from the arrows, so you have like the hit scan in that moment. So
Yeah.
I'd say he's a little bit down, and for me, he's D.
yeah, I can see that. Yep, I agree.
I don't even bother playing Hanzo for playing Mr. Heroes. I just throw. I just kill me. There
Jump
you go.
off the map.
And then climb up again.
But the one good thing I like about Hanzo, like in good Hanzo plays, you get your ult so fast if you know how
True.
to play him.
Yep.
I'm like,
True.
the first 10 seconds he already has his ult, and now I'm like, again? Are you serious?
Dude, I played lately a match where I had 5 dragons on the last point within like 3 minutes. Like, how actually? Like, you know, how do we not win this?
It's
Yeah.
so dumb. So we'll put him in a D tier, get him off the map. Next up, we got Junkrat, no skill, wannabe F tier looking like character. Rip tire.
I currently have been playing a lot of Junkrat, not gonna lie. But yo, he's a no skill character, dude. No brain, no gain. You literally just sleep while you're playing the game.
I feel like Junkrat is also one of the characters, but like every character, when you like actually really good with him, he's so annoying and you get insta wiped all the time. So it's a balance. Like, but is he high up? I don't know.
His
I don't
rip
know.
tire is guaranteed almost a pick on the enemy team. Almost, if you know how to use it.
Depends in what ranks you're currently underway, but yeah, true. Like,
I'm gonna give him a D range because you
Highest
know,
to C.
dude.
high as a C, but also I would also put him in the D range. Like, he has the same kind of tools like Doomfist, like the one-shot ability if
Yeah.
you're good with it, but he also doesn't pack a bunch more. So
Highest
Dude.
is D. Or
D sleeper game.
sleeper game, no skill. Just hold down left click. That's it.
Just keep spamming that left click, and hopefully you get a bomb on the right click every once in a while.
And yeah, just toss out your C4. Boom, dead.
Yeah. Trap him up, and then before you die, yeah, bombs drop down on the trap. That guy's dead.
The
Easy
end.
clap.
Next character, we got Lucio. Boopsio, aka throwing character.
I have a very strong opinion about Lucio.
What's your opinion?
The only thing he's good at is Lucio Ball, let's be honest.
I wonder where they got that from. Rocket League.
Duh.
Wanna be Rocket League character?
If I have a Lucio in my game, I want to quit. I just say it straight out. Come on, dude. You're not. You will not play with us. You will jump around trying to boot people off, and you would do nothing for the team. Even though he has kind of the most group heal in the whole game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I give him one thing. If you have all mobility characters, let's say Vine and a Diva, or like the Vine and Zarya, you have the Lucios attacking Hanamor. The first point, you just group everybody up, speed boost. There you go.
But that's the problem. Like most people, like especially in quick play, you don't play like that. Like I agree, like the speed boost to like get through like a certain point of the map is very powerful if you utilize it with your whole team perfectly, and you just get overrun by that. But it's barely seen in normal gameplay, so I don't know.
Yeah, Lucio. I think you hit it right on the head, Rion. Like, real talk, dude. I play a lot of Lucio for healing, but I know a lot of people do not like that character because they think, oh, he's just gonna speed boost the entire time and just boot people off the map. Like, that's mainly what this character does. He group heals, and he just tries to get the boop off the map, play the game, and that's all you want.
Easy play, 3 people down the map.
He's a wannabe Wrecking Ball.
Yes, he's Wrecking Ball before Wrecking Ball was made.
Oh yeah.
So, literally, I'd probably put him in, like, for the perk of healing people very good. If you're gonna be a decent healer and just heal the entire time and not be speed boost and boop off the map, I feel like he's a high C. But if anything else, he's probably D or F, because
maybe let's do a direct with Bridget. Like if you compare the both of them, they probably have like kind of the same tools. Like you can kick people around. You have your group heal, which is a little bit higher on Lucio than Brigitte. But at the end, Rick has like more control with her stun and her ult at the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd put him in D in my opinion.
Yeah, I was thinking D.
Yeah. D tier, Lucio. There we go.
Wow.